Hi, my name is Anna Milevskaja. I'm a Senior Director of Product Marketing at Elastic Path. I am here with Andy Hoar, co-founder of B2B Next Conference and Exhibition. Andy, it's such a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it's great. Thanks for having me.
We're really excited about this year's B2B Next conference kicking off on September 30th. Could you please tell me a little bit more about the agenda and how it's different from last year's event?
I would say the way to think about our conference is it's divided into several different formats and several different tracks. So we actually have 6 tracks at the conference, 3 on one day, 3 on another day. And then we have a series of formats on each day. And so, for example, on day 1, we have keynotes. And we also have keynotes on day 2, and they align themselves with the tracks themselves. But we have keynotes, we have case studies, we have peer-to-peer sessions, and then we also have pre-conference workshops, which Elastic Path actually is doing one of these this year, and I'm really excited about these. So these take place right before the conference, and they're specific to really the strong suit of a particular company. So in the case of Elastic Path, yours has got maybe the best title of any session at the event. It's called Losing Your Head and Why It's a Good Idea. And why that's a great title is because it really gets to the heart of what headless commerce is about. And it's still a topic that not everybody fully understands, but it's one that's certainly very much in vogue right now. And there are a lot of very good use cases for it. And I think you're going to spend several hours working with partners and customers, et cetera, hands-on, rolling up the sleeves, talking about how to get it done. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one myself.
What advice would you give to commerce practitioners? They look at multiple tracks, multiple activities. How could they make most out of B2B Next conference this year?
But my advice is always the same. Pick your sessions carefully. Make sure that you have a plan for when you go to each session. And the plan can be to sit there and learn and say nothing. The plan could also be to engage heavily and to ask specific questions, because the one thing I hear more than anything else from people who come to our conference is that when they go to the conference, they want to be able to interact with people who are running into the same challenges they have. And I'm proud to say that our entire conference is predicated on the idea of no pay for play. So everybody at the conference who's sharing content during the conference is a practitioner. So if you're a practitioner yourself, a VP of e-commerce, a director of IT, a marketing coordinator, whatever your role is, you know that you can come to this event and you can sit next to somebody who's very similar to you in similar circumstances, maybe the exact same circumstances. And when you have a question, you can turn to that person and say, hey, you know what, how are you dealing with this? And as long as they're not competing companies, and that's an easy thing to sort of figure out, it's a great way to sort of compare notes. And that's extremely difficult to do in other venues, especially when the people who are sharing the content, you know, oftentimes are people who are trying to sell you something. We're not there to sell you anything except good ideas and an action plan.
Thank you very much for your time, Andy. It's been great.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And by the way, for those of you out there watching this, don't forget to come to B2B Next on September 30th to October 2nd at the Hilton in Chicago. Hope to see you then.
And don't forget to sign up for a pre-conference workshop, Why Losing Your Head is a Good Thing. See you there.